I'm with Jim Arrington, who just turned 88 years old today, and he is in the Guinness World Record Books as the oldest pro bodybuilder. And we are going to talk a little about his nutrition and basically what he eats on a day-to-day basis.
Hi. Okay, we just finished a really intense workout, and we're just relaxing now. And it's important to have a protein drink after your workout as soon as possible. We just finished up, and I have one here that I mixed myself from Optimum Whey protein, and I put a scoop and a half and a third of a quart of 2% milk, 2% fat milk, and an ice cube, and put it in the refrigerator, shake it up, and it really tastes good. And in fact, on my workout days, I will have 4 of these, and also I will have add another two glasses of milk, which will make two quarts of milk and 6 scoops of whey protein, which adds up to 200 grams of protein. And then for my other meal, I have a solid meal, which I have about, say a half pound of ground beef or other protein, and along with about 12 ounces of cottage cheese, and that works out real nice for me. It keeps the carbs down, the abs in, and it's good, and it's good for me because I grew up drinking milk. I'm allergic to. When I was 11, I had so many food allergies that they tested me, and they decided they did these tests up and down both my arms, and when they were done, they said you know, you're allergic to everything but beef, but you're just slightly allergic to milk. And so I said, well, yeah, beef and milk. That's I really like cows. We grew up in a place called Arrington, California, which is now Cerritos. And when we moved there in 1938, there were more cows than people. There were about 4,000 cows in the place, and we would. My mother was friends with a lady that owned a dairy just down the block, and I would go down and get the milk. We would add a gallon can, and we'd go right into the cooler, and we put the can under the cooler, and it dripped down into the ice cold milk dripped down into the can. Well, that took a little while, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. So in the meantime, I would stick the lid underneath the thing and drink as much of this pure milk that was in the cow, maybe a half or 20 minutes before, into the. I would just get as much as I could of that, and it was enjoyable. And so I grew up on milk, and I still like it. It's still my favorite food. And when I put the whey in there, the vanilla, it really vanilla ice cream flavor. It's really really good. So bodybuilders, well, some of them like milk, some don't. A lot of them are allergic to it, but fortunately, I'm not, and that's one of the good things that it's in my genetic code that makes it good, along with some type A thing, and also I discovered that I got about 3% of my genes are Neanderthal, and so Neanderthal people had stronger right hand side. Their bones are a little bigger in the right hand than on the left because they use spears and stuff to kill all these big animals. And as you can see, my left, I have problems with my left side. My shoulder, the bicep ripped out of the shoulder and stuff like that. So That's that's mainly my situation, and that's why I do what I do.
So let me ask you, so you say you have, on your workout days, you said 4 of these shakes a day, and how many solid meals?
One,
Just one. And so on your non-workout days, what do you have?
I just have 3.
3 shakes and how many solid meals?
One.
Just one, and it's the same solid meal all the time. Beef.
Well, it's sometimes I take cottage cheese and canned fruit.
Okay.
You know, like half a can of canned peaches.
Okay.
And
No.
I add some mayonnaise to the cottage cheese. Cottage cheese tastes best if you put best foods and mayonnaise in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, spoonful.
Hey, so what about vegetables? Where are you getting your vegetables from, or do you not eat vegetables?
What are vegetables?
Really? You don't eat them? You don't eat salads or anything, Jim?
No, I used to.
Really? But not now, huh? Not just...
No, not really. I take, what I do for roughage is I take CVS's brand
Of fiber?
of fiber,
Okay.
psyllium, and I put a little turmeric in that for pain.
Okay.
And then I take my oral pills and stuff.
Okay, so you take multivitamins and stuff to give...
Yeah, I do
okay,
that.
okay, so you're taking supplements to make up for not eating vegetables, because that's where a lot of your minerals and vitamins are in the vegetables.
Yeah, no, I do that.
Okay,
And then
interesting.
And then I take other things that are prescribed by my
Of course.
doctor. I have problems of prostate. I have thyroid,
Yeah.
hypothyroid, so I take a thyroid. I take a blood pressure pill,
Okay,
and then I take things my sports doctor, Dr. Rand McLean, is authorized. And things I take like magnesium, I take 10,000 units of
okay, so you take...
vitamin E.
Okay, so you take
And-
different things like
and-
that.
And 7 kilos DHEA and danazole and anastrozole twice a week. And of course I get an injection of testosterone
Now,
once a week.
once a week, okay. And then what about with drinking, smoking, drugs, any of that stuff?
Well, I drink a little wine, maybe I say a glass with my wife.
How often?
A day. I don't drink much hard liquor.
No, but how often do you drink a glass of wine?
Mostly every day.
Or once a day? Okay, no beer?
No, I don't drink much beer.
No, and no hard liquor. And,
Occasionally.
yeah,
Occasionally.
but not on a regular. We're talking like a regular basis, your regular basis diet.
No.
So
no.
okay, and obviously no smoking,
No, I
no
haven't
tobacco
smoked.
products.
No, I quit in the 8th grade.
Okay, you guys when you started the 6th grade?
6th grade, yeah.
You quit it right on. Okay, and then how about water? How much water do you drink a day?
Oh, I drink a lot of water.
A lot of water. Okay.
Yeah, and we haven't drunk much water while we've been doing this stuff.
Yeah.
I drink water, a lot of water.
And what about sodas? Do you drink sodas? Doesn't sound like.
Not too much. I drink
too-
not a whole lot.
Okay.
My wife drinks a lot of sodas, but I'm not too much into sodas.
So I mean the thing I'm getting from all this is you're pretty much a pretty strict, simple diet that you have. They like eating the same foods all the time, basically, and
It's not that I'm not a food addict. I'm lazy.
MrYorkieLoverFitness.com